So as we stay on with these visuals, we are constantly getting updated. Let me just take you back. 2019, when the elections were held for Maharashtra, it was a different ideological group. It's all a mix-up this time. But still, let's take a look at the background that we have. What does our research show? Look closely as we have these details coming in. It was the BJP that predominantly had a good number, about 26%, 16% for the Congress party, Sena, and that time it was only one Shiv Sena, about 16%, and the NCP then had 17%. So it was still very neck and neck. It was fairly close, even if the BJP has an edge. But we've seen how in the past 5 years itself, remember, a government was formed, Uddhav Thackeray and the BJP could not stand together. Then there was defection from either side, and literally two different alliances of Mahavikas Aghadi, Mahayuti, and some who were close to BJP, now with the Mahavikas Aghadi, those who were loyalists of the Aghadi are now with the Mahayuti, like Ajit Pawar. That is what it looks like when we tell you about the assembly elections vote share. I'll tell you about the seat share as well in just a short while, but let's listen in to the reactions that have been coming in since early this morning. The Netas, who have a personal, professional stake. Then the film stars, who may not say a lot, perhaps because of course, their film career, but they're ensuring that through the inked finger, they've cast their vote. And of course, it's going to be the Janta of Maharashtra. And I hope in Mumbai, it's a better turnout this time. Previously, it was just about 50% for Mumbai city. Can that be crossed? Ajit Pawar's nephew, interestingly, who's also a candidate against Ajit Pawar. Remember, Baramati is where the big fight is for the family. I think Yogendra Pawar is there. He's cast his vote. Let's go across to our colleague on the ground. Omkar, if you can hear me. Omkar, go ahead.
Yeah, Yogendra Pawar is just entering in ZP school of Katewadi from the Baramati. So Katewadi is a village of Ajit Pawar, is a village of Sharad Pawar, and just before some time Ajit Pawar cast his vote here with his family. Sunetra Pawar, his wife, was present at the time, and now we can see Yogendra Pawar is entering with Srinivas Pawar, his father, and mother Sharmila Pawar. So I must say this is the most vibrant constituency of the Maharashtra, especially when Sharad Pawar chose Yogendra Pawar to field against his nephew Ajit Pawar, and after that we can see Battle of Baramati intensified, and now Yogendra Pawar is entering in a ZP school to cast his vote. Even last time he was here to vote Supriya Sule during the Lok Sabha election, and now after fielding Sharad Pawar against Ajit Pawar, Yogendra Pawar is just entering in the room to cast his vote. His mother and father Srinivas Pawar both are present at the same moment, at the same time. But in last 4 days, we can see what happened in the Baramati is both the Pawars, like Yogendra Pawar, Sharad Pawar, and another side we can see Ajit Pawar. They shifted this battle. They're trying to drive this election on this wave of sympathy. So since the beginning, Ajit Pawar was talking about the development model. Later on, Sharad Pawar counted that model as a one side it was development, another side it was sustainable development. And now, in the last 4 to 5 days, both Pawar tried to drive on the wave of sympathy, especially when the wife of Sharad Pawar refused to enter in a textile park which is run by Sunetra Pawar. And now Yogendra Pawar, you can see the visuals, is voting for the first time, his first election, and during Lok Sabha election he was here in the same location to vote for Supriya Sule. And after the party split, and especially when Ajit Pawar decided to field Sunetra Pawar against Supriya Sule in Lok Sabha elections, after that Sharad Pawar took his decision and gave ticket to Ajit Pawar's nephew Yogendra Pawar from the same constituency.
What he's telling us is very interesting for the viewer. This is a Chacha-Bhatija game. So basically, Uncle Sharad Pawar to his nephew Ajit Pawar decided to put forth a candidate who's Ajit Pawar's nephew. And that's Yogendra Pawar. So literally, an uncle-nephew match here. Supriya Sule also there. Ajit Pawar and Supriya Sule embroiled in a war of words as well. This is over the Bitcoin scam allegation that she's completely denied. But Ajit Pawar has said, she's my sister, I know her. I worked with Nana Patole. It appears to be their voices in one of the calls, so to say. that has been circulating. So in the school, this is Baramati. Remember, this is a Pawar stronghold irrespective. So now it's going to be a tough fight. Also remember, for the voter, it was a Pawar battle. Now, even though there have been Pawars who fought against each other earlier as well, but this time between an Ajit Pawar and Yogendra Pawar, who has the hand of and the blessing of Sharad Pawar with him, a lot is at stake, as much for these family members. So let's go across to our colleagues on the ground. Omkar Vable, who we just heard, is in Baramati. There is Rahul Gautam again in Baramati. He was tracking Supriya Sule, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai, Divyesh Singh in Mumbai. Rahul, quick word from you about Supriya Sule in Baramati.
Well, as you can see in visuals, Supriya Sule has reached here at a polling station in Baramati, and obviously I was telling you earlier also that it's a battle of prestige as far as Sharad Pawar is concerned, because Ajit Pawar is seeking seventh term from this constituency, and basically he's putting up his developmental work against brand Sharad Pawar, and it's a battle of nephews also, you can say, or you can describe this ongoing contest, which is one of the most keenly watched contests here in Maharashtra. Now, Ajit Pawar, who's the nephew of Sharad Pawar, is fighting against his own nephew, Yogendra Pawar, and stakes are really, really high, because this is obviously going to affect the power of Ajit Pawar in Mahayuti, and there are 37 constituencies wherein there is NCP versus NCP, which basically means that the two factions of NCP are contesting against each other.
That's Rahul Gautam. Those live visuals coming in from Baramati, Supriya Sule, Ajit Pawar, Yogendra Pawar, all of this and more. This is going to be the one big highlight. Of course, there are a lot of high-stake battles. They're happening in Maharashtra, but for Baramati, it's going to be definitely one that will be most watched. But it's good to see, I have to say, that there are a fairly good number of people who have already queued up early this morning. Look at that. But I'd like to see the young generation, like I say in all elections, extremely opinionated, but they need to also be seen in the long queues, because that's where they really, in practice, decide who they are going to be led by. The Netas, of course, with their high stakes, have already reached. Supriya Sule in the queue, flaunting the voter ID card and, of course, the confirmation in the list. But remember, it's going to be, even though these Netas are trained and experienced and thick-skinned, but it's about nerves. It's about a certain realization, as I stay with these visuals, that, remember, for anyone else, Rahul, if you can hear me, it's about casting their vote. But for these leaders, especially in Baramati, for Supriya Sule, for Ajit Pawar, Yogendra Pawar, all of that and more, it's also as much, of course, not for Supriya Sule, she's an MP, but in terms of family and power politics, that it's their future, their family future, their political future.
Absolutely, Pooja. This is going to decide, many legacies, and going to redefine the political equation as far as Maharashtra is concerned. Because remember, in Lok Sabha polls, Ajit Pawar faction got only one Lok Sabha seat, while
correct, yes.
While Sharad Pawar got 8 Lok Sabha seats, and many believe that this has established, to a larger extent, that the legacy belongs to Sharad Pawar alone, and obviously this is also going to reduce the bargaining power, if at all Sharad Pawar, if Ajit Pawar is not going to perform, exceptionally well, or not going to put up a good show, then it's going to affect the very relevance of Ajit Pawar in Maharashtra politics. Because Sharad Pawar, we all know, has been going on all across Maharashtra, doing 5-6 rallies every day, and he ensured that this message goes around that he has thrown his weight, behind his faction, and he's here to stay. And remember, and that's why you're seeing, the early voting happening. Ajit Pawar was himself out at around 7. Now you can see in these live visuals, Supriya Sule in the queue. Just short while from now, Sharad Pawar will be coming out and going to cast his vote. So obviously they are sending, a message to their supporters, to their electorate, that it's a battle of survival. It's a battle of political relevance. And obviously, there are, as I was telling you earlier also, there are 36 constituencies in Maharashtra where this NCP versus NCP. So obviously, many would be keenly watching that whether these seats would be going towards Sharad Pawar or Ajit Pawar, because then it's going to decide that who is the higher apparent as far as NCP is concerned, who's going to be going to be the next real NCP. And remember, Sharad Pawar has already lost, the very symbol of NCP has lost party office, but still he managed to hold his ground during Lok Sabha polls, gaining, 8 seats out of 10 Lok Sabha seats. And this only shows that how this has put Ajit Pawar on back foot. And again, it's a family, battle. It's Pawar versus Pawar, nephew versus nephew. And obviously, it's a very high stakes battle as far as at least Ajit Pawar is concerned, because, he clearly knows that if at all this is not going to be going his way, then it's going to affect his political relevance in the state of Maharashtra.
Rahul, stay on with me. So, in this Chacha-Bhatija game, the youngest, Yogendra Pawar, the nephew of Ajit Pawar, who's the nephew of Sharad Pawar, is speaking right now. Let's listen.
काटेवाडीमध्ये येत असतो आणि आमचा हक्क आम्ही तिथं बजावत असतो
मतदारांना काय आव्हान कराल
की बारामतीच्या भविष्याचा विचार सगळ्यांनी केला पाहिजे. पवार साहेबांना मनात ठेवून तिथं मत द्यायला गेलं पाहिजे. पवार साहेबांनी केलेला विकास, त्यांनी बारामतीचं उंचवलेलं नाव, हे सगळं त्यांनी लक्षात ठेवलं पाहिजे आणि त्यांचे विचार घेऊन आपण पुढे चाललोय. आपण पवार साहेबांना सोडलं नाही, त्यांच्या सोबत आपण राहिलो. आणि
people should vote remembering the works done by Sharad Pawar in Baramati.
बारामतीकरांनी साथ द्यावी एवढंच मी विनंती करतो आणि ते देतील असा विश्वास.
Not Mahayuti but Mahavikas Agadi coalition should be given the support of people is what Yogendra Pawar is saying at this point.
तुम्ही विचारू शकता त्यांना, मोबाईल मी बाहेरच ठेवलेला. पाहिजे असेल तर जिथं जे ऑफिसर आहेत त्यांना जाऊन तुम्ही विचारा, मग तुम्हाला काय खरं काय खोटं ते कळेल.
Asked about some of the allegations, he said that you should ask the election officials. They'll let you know what is right, what is wrong, what's the factual situation.
विकास करायचा आहे, सर्वसामान्य करायचा आहे. जी सामान्य गरजू गोरगरीब जी जनता आहे 99% ते आहेत आणि त्यांच्यासाठी आम्हाला शाश्वत विकास करायचा आहे. बेसिक सुविधा जे त्यांना मिळत नाहीये ते सुविधा आम्ही त्यांना
People, everybody should vote, and we have to work for each and every one in our constituency. We have to do their developmental works, and hence we also ask them to participate in this election and vote compulsorily.
त्यांचं नाहीये ते. मी खरं तर ती ऑडिओ क्लिप मी ऐकलीच नाहीये. माझी पहिलीच निवडणूक आहे, त्याच्यामुळं भरपूर एक फोटो घेऊ ना त्यांना सांग.
Clips released by Sudhanshu Trivedi. Yogendra is saying that I have not heard about those. I have not heard the audio clip. It came in the late last night. I am focusing on my election work.